Hi guys, I'm Judith from JVArt Resources, and thanks for watching today. I'm doing a little video demonstration for you on my favorite eraser, the Tombo Mono Zero eraser. Now you may have heard me talk about this before. I did an eraser video where I included a little demonstration on the electric eraser that I love so much, but I never really did a demonstration of this, and I really want you to see it because this is great. I never sit down to do colored pencil without this Tombo Mono Zero because it does more than just erasing, and it's actually a very small little tip, so you can do lots of fine detail, and sometimes I need a much bigger eraser than this, but it's great for getting in corners. It's great for bringing back a highlight that you may have lost if you're working on a highlight on a face and you just need to add a thin little line. It's also great for cleaning up your line drawing. I really love it on drafting film because that erases well anyway, and this is just really great for that. It also comes in a rectangle shape. Some of you don't know that. It is not a very big end. I think you can see that here. Here's the refill for the rectangle, so it gives you an idea of how big that is. And here's the refill for the regular mono. So it's, you know, probably twice as big as this, maybe a little bit, maybe 2.5 times as big as the original. But if you were gonna only pick one, then I would just go for the small one because it works similarly as far as the area that you can erase. I mean, you could get a little bit more with the bigger one, but the small one is fine. And I just love it. And for really $10, including shipping, you can get this on Amazon. You could get it at Dick Blick, and there's so many stores that have it. But I just saw one the other day when I searched before I did this video, just to give you an idea. It was $5.99, and it came with one refill tube. And each refill tube you get 2, and it comes with 1. So that's a lot of erasing. I mean, I don't remember the last time I changed this out. So you don't even need a refill to start. It's good to go. So I'm going to show you a couple of things on highlighting and erasing and different surfaces, and just so you could get a feel for what it's all about. And hope you like this video, and here we go. Okay guys, I'm going to just zoom in a little bit here and hope that you can see everything. Very good. Now, this is a little drawing that I did a while back. This is now a test piece, but originally I did this to just see how well this paper would hold up. And it held up quite well. So there's lots of layers on here. This flower in some sections has maybe 5 or 6 layers and heavy burnishing. So that's why I thought it would be a great test subject. So now I'm going to show you. If I want to bring back a little highlight on this leaf here, I have this layered with yellow and then some greens. So now I'll just go in here. Because it's layered, I have to go back and forth a few times. It's not going to just come up that easily. But if you look right here, look at that thin line that I'm able to remove. You can see that. I did that other one before in the test. So several layers and just a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of muscle there, and you could pull that nice clean line right out. Same thing on here. This has a lot of layers in here. Just go back and forth a little bit. And in no time, you could remove those layers of color and you could just get that highlight back in. Now, normally when you do this, use your brush. I'm just doing this because it's a test piece. Okay, one more to show you now. Here is, let's move that out of the way. When the tip gets dirty, you can just take it on this little sanding block, clean it up. I usually do that with my erasers. This is really good to have around here. Now you're ready to go. Or what you can do is just press it, and there you go. It just pops right off, and you have another clean section. If you're using the side of it and you get a big section of it dirty, you could pop it off. If not, just do it on this little eraser. This way it'll save you some of your eraser. Now, what I love about this is drafting film, and watch how nice you can clean up the edge here. Let me make sure you can see this. You can see that there, and there goes my dog. It must be video recording day, the only time she ever barks. But we'll ignore that, and we're going to clean up this edge here. Look at that, how nicely it just comes right off. It almost looks like you put a ruler up against this. That's because you could get in really close. And then watch. You want to pull out some more highlights. You want to erase a whole section. You could do that as well. Of course, you have to remember to clean off your tip or break it off so you have a clean edge to start with. And then you could go back in and clean that up. Now, that, of course, would be the end of my tube. I just said how long it lasts, and I haven't changed it probably in several months. So we're going to go to the standby rectangle, and now you can see this in action, how well that works. If you put it on the side, look how thin you can get those lines. You could get them really thin, cleans up the edges the same way. Also, I want to just show you how you could remove some layers. This piece, I did that earlier, so just disregard that. This piece right here has 3 different shades. I started with orange, then I went over with brown, and then a purpley brown. Now, I want to just bring back some of that orange. So, I'll just gently, you want to go lightly. You can circular motion or back and forth. Just don't stay in one spot for too long. And you can see the orange is coming right back. You've just removed a layer, an entire layer of a different color, without going down to the bottom. Now, of course, if you go hard, you're going to eventually get to the orange and remove that. And you may need to in some cases. See? But if you don't, and you just want to keep your orange in place, you could do that. And then you just go back in with your orange and cover it over. And again, the rectangle one works just as well. And you could just put in some thin lines if you need to, or totally erase. Now, with colored pencil, depending on your surface, it's hard to totally erase, but you know what I mean. You could get a good number of layers off and get that paper pretty clean. And then clean enough where you could go back in and lay more color down. So I really never do any work at all without these guys handy. I really love them a lot, and they're just so inexpensive. I actually have 2 of each one, so I have a set in my travel bag, so when I go out I always have it with me. Works really well on graphite too. So thanks for watching today. I hope you found this informative. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Make time to create and have a wonderful day.